hello. We're back. Backcomb Beauties back at
Backcomb
you.
Beauties is back. Camille, Gretchen,
Camille.
thanks for being here. In case you're like, I just stumbled upon this. Why are these two grown-ass women wearing things on their heads?
Because we
Tell them,
can.
Camille.
Well, it's just one of those, it just makes us feel good. I think, I don't know what it is. When I put a headband on, I have an alter ego.
Let's just, first of all, look at your ears and look at mine. What happened?
I have got mine figured out.
Yours
You're
are
a little
cute. I'm just like, first of all, they're not even here.
It
They're
looks like a donkey.
There you go, y'all. I'm the ass.
I don't know what I am. I think I'm
Yours
like
is just cute. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think I
Oh, for those of you who are not watching on YouTube and you're like, I don't know what you're
what
talking
are
about.
you? Yeah.
We are talking about little face washing headbands that we always wear that have some sort of a
We have meaning to
character.
them. Yeah, they look like little dogs or little
So today we're
bunnies. They're
something.
supposed to be bunnies.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We are not Playboy bunnies by any means.
Well, unless it's plus size.
You've got good cha-chas though. Have you ever thought about doing that?
No, but maybe I can moonlight. I don't know. Do they take plus size girls?
Yes, they do.
Maybe.
You know, that has been
That's an era gone.
That's
It's a
been-
time warp.
well, now I think, oh my gosh, you can just do like a regular post on any social media and it's darn right.
Well, they probably got an app for that. You want to look like a bunny tonight? Just put in
Well,
your
I'm
face.
just saying, like, you don't have to be chosen to be Playmate of the Month to
You can still be a playmate.
look like that.
Yeah.
But that was
Speaking of
never
Playmate.
that was never something that I was
No.
tempted to do.
No, I might have done that for Halloween costume once or something.
Yeah, I think I did too. Like,
It's like, yeah, but I would never.
oh my gosh. Actually, I wasn't a Playboy bunny, but I was still in high school. And my friend that I was going to room with in college, I went down. This was in Lubbock in Texas Tech. I go down for the weekend. It's like a football weekend. It's Halloween, you know. And she's like, "Let's dress up. We've been invited to this frat party." You know, I'm like, "Yeah." I think we dressed
skink
up. Well, no. I look back and I'm like, "Good Lord, what was I thinking?" We were cats. Okay, so we wore like your nasty one-piece regular leotard.
Yeah. Oh,
that
that probably
cut
great.
you off on your leg. There was no French cut. It was just like straight across your thigh. And then we wore black tights.
Yeah.
And I think we wore stupid things and had like a cat tail, and then we drew. You know, I'm just like, there was
That's
nothing.
cute.
No, there was nothing sexy about that look.
Oh.
We don't know anybody, literally. Like we're just like, hey, we're gonna
These two cat girls come in.
show up, you know. And I'm just thinking, oh, my long ass trunk
Yeah,
with
you
no
are tall.
waist. I was just probably like,
You have a waist.
who's the sausage walking down the
Not
hallway here
true.
with the ears? Yeah. So, but I never did dress up as a bunny. I bet you would have been a really great like corset booby and.
Well, I had bigger boobs. I mean, I've always been well endowed. That's not been a family problem.
Where'd that word come from? Endowed.
Endowed, right? I don't know, right? I know.
Why can't? But then it was like busty,
Yeah, big. Yep.
chesty.
Yep. I've been called all
We
that.
just call them cha-chas, y'all.
Cha-chas. Yeah, just
How big are your cha-chas? Melons.
big boobies. Oh yeah, yeah.
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 Is there a word for breasts that you don't like?
Breast. I would say call me maybe
Breasticles?
titties. I mean breast. Can I say
No,
titties on there?
I don't like titties either.
I like titties. I like cha-chas are okay, but
I
breast.
don't mind titties if it's women talking about it.
Yeah,
But
when
I don't
men-
want to hear a man say your tits.
Yeah,
That just
I love
seems
that.
so crude.
That is crass to me.
Yeah.
Yet,
Yeah.
what are Anyway, show me your whatever.
Yeah.
I was driving down the road. This was in high school era with my girlfriends, and I was in the passenger seat. My friend was driving, and I was just goofing off. And I was wearing an Argyle vest. Remember those little Argyle vests? That's
yeah.
popular. And I had a cream-colored shirt on underneath it. It was a button-down. Well, we were driving by these guys, and we were cruising the state. Well, I just pulled up my vest and was like, I was showing my shirt. Oh my Lord, it was hilarious. These guys chased us all night. I saw him. I saw your nipples. I'm like.
Yeah.
Babe, you did not. You think you saw my nipples, but no. I would never do that. I was a virgin till I was. Oh my gosh, I was such a.
You
virgin.
probably had a bra that covered like.
Oh, I had.
all here.
Amen. I mean, I was. Oh, you bet. I mean, we were. I was religious. I was going to go on a mission. I was going to be sign language speaking. Do
Look
you know
what
that?
happened to her, y'all. Look,
I know.
look. Satan got a hold of her.
Became
now.
her partner, and look at me now. I
I
mean,
know.
the influence she
and
has
she
been
has
on me.
so much fun in life now.
Business partner, y'all. We're not.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
You know what's so funny? We were in Lane Bryant that time shopping.
Yes.
And Camille's like, I'm just looking for my partner. I was like, business partner. I got a guy. She's got business partner.
People are funny. Yeah.
But you know, and it's funny because I was filling out something legal the other day. And I was like, why are they asking me all this stuff?
Yeah.
It was like, you know, the pronouns. And then it went on and it went on and it went on. And I'm like, I don't even know what half the shit is. What are you asking me? But I guess everybody has to be like aware so they're not sued or something.
I guess so.
Anyway.
That's a thing now.
You just came back from a road trip.
I did.
You were in Cleveland.
Cleveland? Who?
No, she was in Cleveland during the NBA playoffs.
I was there.
Not go to a game.
I didn't go to a game. Well, but I didn't. I mean, it was all over, right? I mean, any bar you walk into, hello, it was everywhere. So there was this huge chandelier. I mean,
did you swing from it?
I wish, but it was literally in the street.
Oh, it was in the street? Over like the...
Yes, like a light. It was
beautiful.
Gorgeous.
All the
I'm
time.
like, I am in the right town.
Oh, I know. Camille's like, this is blingy. But here's what I want to know. Did you walk barefoot in your hotel room?
No. Oh, no. I have a special set of slippers. And so, no, I don't. Do you walk?
No. Y'all.
I can't.
Think about it.
No.
If you're eating, you don't want to think about it.
No,
but Camille and I have hotel etiquette, germ etiquette.
We're weird about things.
We're like, we've stayed in a lot of hotels.
Yeah.
So first
You've had
of
more
all,
than me.
And let me be clear, it's business. I wasn't like just hanging out in a hotel. But anyway, they don't wash the covers.
No.
The bedspreads.
No. Or the outer pillows. Those are...
No, y'all, the shams. Do not sleep and put your head on the shams. That's decorative only.
No. But I take a little thing of Lysol with me, okay, and I will spray I'll clean them. I'll clean up anything I touch with my hand. I'm cleaning the light switches, any remote. I'm cleaning anything I'm going to touch with my hand. And I will actually pull out the toilet paper I just unroll a little bit and throw that away. Because, someone's been touching that. I mean, I know that sounds a little paranoid, but I am. And I clean the toilet seat because I don't trust that it got cleaned.
There's an Instagram gal named Nikki. I don't know what her handle is, but she's a big influencer, but she's all about cleaning. And when she goes like on cruises or when she goes out of town, I'll put her up here. Oh my gosh, she has like everything.
Yep.
I love it. Like
it.
I'm so inspired. Like
she's
she's got like a little compact toilet brush and she's like, no, I am not going to be able to enjoy myself if I don't know that everything's clean. And while the chain may be very respectable.
Yeah, like Hilton. Yeah, it's a good chain.
I'm telling you, y'all, I have stayed in nice hotels and found pubic hairs.
Oh, where, Rachel? On the seat of the toilet?
It doesn't matter.
In the tub?
There.
It does matter to me. It wasn't in the bed.
Well, okay, so y'all remember, we've talked about this. You remember the blankets that used to have the satin ribbon at the top and they were like a wool? That is a campground for hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh.
Because it just sticks and it stays. And so there was nothing. And then, here's the deal. Back then, people drool when they sleep. Oh. And you pull that blanket up to your little face.
You're grossing me out. I'm getting the... Okay.
So here's my thing.
Stop it.
I like to stay in a hotel that does a sheet over the blanket.
Same.
And the blanket is nowhere near your face.
That's right.
Like it's turned down. The sheet is turned down. You are safe.
I'm happy to say the Hilton did that. And they were pretty good pillows. And they get clean. They didn't have any filler pillows and they didn't have any over the top blankets. So none of that happened. Good. But I always take a towel and put it over the chair if I'm sitting on it.
Yes.
Because, if I'm in my night shirt and it's just my underwear and my t-shirt.
Y'all think of people that just got out of the shower.
No.
And they sit there just naked ass down on that. Their butthole. Everything is on that upholstery.
But I always
they're not cleaning that, y'all. They're not.
But my towel's always there.
I've been to conventions. Okay, so I did some work for a hotel chain that did like resort rentals. But anyway, the convention was still all a part of the hotel business. And most of the time, they don't change out furniture until they do a refurbish.
That's right. So
you have years of buttholes that are on seats, right? And here's another thing, y'all. When I get into the shower and it's a shower curtain, you know how sometimes the air makes it stick to you?
Oh, gosh.
I literally am like, ah! But the shower curtains that come out like a curve, those are better because they're not going to come near you. But sometimes when the wind, I don't know where the wind's coming from, but it starts sucking and it's wet and it sticks to you. I have a freak out.
Yeah, no. There was a glass door. The glass door was clean.
I think
but again, I ain't touching that.
Most new hotels have glass. They're not doing the shower curtain stuff anymore.
And I don't usually pack my blow dryer anymore because there's usually one in the room. So I did use the blow dryer,
Yeah. Did you spray that down?
You dang right.
Dang right I did.
Dang right I did.
Yes. And you know what else I don't do, y'all? Please tell me you don't do this. Do not put your toothbrush on the counter.
No. It stays in the holder. Yeah. I have a case for my toothbrush. Right?
I put
and
the
I'll
lid.
soak it on mouthwash, and then
I'll
rinse it off, put it right back in there.
Yes, yeah.
I use all the towels the first time I'm going to tell you because I will take a hand towel and I'll lay it on the counter. And I'll put all my makeup on that. Yes. I'm not going to put anything just on the counter. That's me. That's right.
No. What about the dispensers that hold all the shampoo and stuff?
Don't use it. I don't use it. I bring my own.
So, again, at that convention, I saw it's funny, they had like ratings of, a Motel 6 all the way up to, a 5-star hotel.
Yeah.
And the soaps, the shampoos, and all that kind of stuff are rated too. So, I've noticed that sometimes, like, I love a Hampton Inn. I think staying on the road and stuff, or a Holiday Inn Express, like those are always clean, and I enjoy those hotels, and they're new.
Yeah.
And they have learned, the better hotels have learned, if they put in a good name brand of their products,
people will use it.
People will be more safe. But have you ever y'all, I have used soaps before that smells like that tar gum that Camille got me to eat.
Stop it.
And you go and you put it on, there's like no lather.
Yeah.
And you're just
I wonder if it's recycled.
Ew.
I mean,
what?
Seriously, I think sometimes. What? Well, soap is malleable. I mean, it's fat. So I wonder if they can squish it together and then just stamp that, that stamp on there again. Because they're different sizes. So it's like it's wrapped up and one's thicker or one's thinner, and I'm thinking, is this if they reused soap? Just what would we learn if we went backstage of the hotel industry?
Oh, do we want to know?
I don't, because I just, if I got to get on I just don't. I actually at one point bought a wand. Get this, and it was one
of those blue light wands.
Yes, I've had that.
Did you find semen?
Well,
does it tell
that's
you?
a blue light. I do have a blue light, by the way. I do, and yeah, you can see things on the ceiling you never wanted to see. But but the wand was like a blue light, and it killed bacteria, and it killed bed bugs. So I would comb, and I would just go down the mattress.
Do you hear like those?
I did not hear sizzle.
I was going to say the sizzle sound.
No. No, I never heard the sizzle. But I have done that before. I have.
I don't blame you.
I've packed just a sheet.
I never lean up against the headdress.
No.
Headrest.
No.
Never.
And if I touch it, I'm like, ooh.
I will pull the mattress back away from it. I want to see what's down there.
Yeah. If it ain't clean, right? Yeah.
And the thing is that, I mean, you can have a really nice hotel that has bed bugs.
Yes.
It's because somebody brought it in. It's not like necessarily they're.
That's right.
It's an unclean hotel. Somebody brought it in.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, again, so how many people slept in that bed, right? But this was a pretty decent experience for me. I was on the very high floor, and I walked in and was like, wow, look at that view. It was amazing. I turned the lights off and just would look outside in the city.
Remember we did that in Vegas?
Yeah, we had a good time.
We had a big old picture.
It was floor-to-ceiling windows. It was the wind, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Wind, and it was unbelievable. The view was incredible.
We've stayed also at a really janky hotel in Vegas. Remember the one that was by that ginormous porn star or porn shop?
Yes.
Whatever. Y'all, it was the size of Costco.
I couldn't get her out of there.
Camille, I was like, they're closing, Camille. Come on.
We got a few interesting things, didn't we, guys?
Shoot. You know what? So we go in. It's off the strip.
Oh, my Lord.
That should have been the first clue.
It was Costco size.
The hotel, remember? It was off the strip.
What was it called? It was
something station.
But it had, I remember.
We walked the whole time while we were in there in our sandals or our shoes, because the flooring was it was such a pattern. You were like, I can't see the stains.
No.
And the bedspread, the ones that are like really thin quilted. but there's some slicky kind of pattern on top.
Nylon-y.
The hotel has like this
Ugly.
big theme pattern, and it's like funky burgundy colors.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, remember we asked to have a different room.
We did, because it was
so
sketch.
disgusting.
It was really sketch. Was there a roller coaster at that hotel or something? I mean, it was some sort of weird.
No, it was way off the
It was.
strip.
It was.
And,
How the hell did we just couldn't get a room? I can't.
No,
remember.
we were there. We were there judging a pageant.
Oh, and they picked that.
They picked that. That's
They
where the
picked
pageant
that hotel.
was. And Camille and I were
remember
like,
that. Well, and then remember when we were with Tom and Tadish?
that's where it was.
Okay, and then but we got bumped when they were like, "Hey, we're leaving. You want to take our room?"
Yes,
we're like,
we did. We
"Hell
were like,
yeah." That's right. And then
Yeah.
we're in the same bed, y'all. I mean, that was a nice room.
Yeah,
Lot
we didn't
nicer.
care at that point
No.
because we were like, I'm still wearing my my flippy flops.
It was
but
clean. It was
the
cleaner.
first one, oh my lord,
Sketch. It was scary.
it felt like it had velvet on the walls.
It was gross. It was so gross. But yeah, that was quite an interesting.
Which, by the way, I think if you go to Vegas, any hotel, I'm sure, but there's more hotels in Vegas. Don't be deceived by how nice the lobby is.
No. You got to go in the rooms. You got to see the rooms.
You got to see the rooms.
That's right.
I used to scout hotels for a television show that when we would come into town and film. And I always was like, I need to see a room with a king-size bed. I need to see a room with a queen. I need to see a suite. Like, show me them all.
That's right.
Because I don't want you to show me, like, your model room and then the crew gets there and it's some shithole.
Right.
You know, and the same thing with like the continental breakfast.
Right. Is it really?
What
Just
are we
little box of
microwaving a
cereal?
little, like a little
Yeah.
muffin inside Saran wrap that's going to be wet?
No, you need protein. You need eggs, bacon. You need smorgasbord. Yeah.
I know.
You did a lot of that. You were in a lot of hotels for years.
Well, Miss USA, I was in a hotel every day. I was
That's
in
right.
a hotel every day. That didn't sound right.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, no, but I that experience, it was in the contract from Miss Universe organization, not the Gretchen contract, but we stayed in 5-star hotels. However,
nice.
a lot of small towns, they don't have that. Y'all, they don't have that option. So there were many times that
Somebody's house.
it was a motel and the air conditioner unit was right outside the window. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta pit it to work. I couldn't do that. If I didn't have AIDS, I'm out of here.
Oh man!
Oh, I could not sit and sweat. No, thank you.
Well, I wasn't hot, but it was loud and humid.
But we do have an issue with AC and me and you because I'm like, oh, bitter, bring it on. Like I want to feel that AC on me.
Camille is like chipping icicles off her lashes, y'all, and
wish.
I'm over there going like,
I'll tell you, my summer purchase is going to be a cold plunge. I'm going to get a cold plunge on my back patio because I want to plunge into that cold and shiver.
Oh, man.
I want to shiver.
I can't see you shivering.
I'm gonna
I have
shiver.
never seen this woman ever seen you cold.
Well, that's why I got to get a cold plunge because I got to shiver.
Okay, when you're on
Shivering's
an
good for
airplane, do you ever get cold?
you. No, I'm like,
When you're at a restaurant, do you ever get cold?
I don't. I really don't. I'm like, people are freezing. They just hug me. They're like, oh, you're like a heater. I'm like, thank you. Get off me. I can't.
You're like, you're ruining my temp.
And my little dog is like, I'm sorry, you're a little hot body. I can't have. I'm having a hot flash.
And so,
just
like
thinking about it.
Aaron, he's sick, so he's cold more. But
Yeah.
I've
couldn't be around me.
I've never we've never had an argument over the
temperature?
or
We don't
how
argue,
many
but I tend
blankets
to.
are on the bed, or he and I are
cold.
we're
You're
we're
both
like
cold?
this. Yeah, I'm usually always cold because here's the deal, y'all. Summer months are coming up. We wear
Yes.
cute little sundresses and stuff. Church is the worst.
Oh yeah,
The AC is on like 38.
blowing. You had to wear a sweater.
I guess they think that everybody there is going to sit super close and be sweaty all over each other. I'm just like,
I like this church. I like the cold church. I like the cold church. I don't care what the
maybe
message
the
is. as long as-
baptismal font is a cold plunge.
Okay, I'll be
Get
there.
people in and out. Next.
Oh, man.
No, but I literally I keep a sweater
She does.
or a
Or a
hoodie
coat.
in my trunk
She-
because I can't go to a restaurant. I can't go to a movie. I will be miserable if I'm
gets
cold.
freezing. I know, girl. I feel for
know.
you.
No, you don't. You're lying over there.
I
You're
feel
just like,
bad for you.
"Shut up, woman."
But I did turn down the AC. I did.
I know, and you're always every
did.
time that we're in your car, thank goodness for double dual,
That's right.
whatever. She's always got mine on like 82, and hers is down on like below
Low.
zero.
It's under 60.
Yeah, And you're the first to make sure mine's
I
on. So
do.
thank you.
Make sure you're not going to suffer being next to me.
Gosh, I know. Well, you know what happens when I get cold? I start to shiver, and
I've seen you shiver.
I know. ESPN stuff when I was outside.
Oh,
when I shiver, my jaw moves.
So you can't talk.
Yeah,
you can't talk.
And then my mic is like this, and that didn't look right, did it?
I want to see that. Is there footage? Do you have any footage of that?
My Lord, I'm sure that's on YouTube.
I'll bet someone's got a private.
Oh my gosh, look at the time.
You better shut up then. You got to quit talking.
I got to stop right now.
We're over.
Okay, so once again, we had Giggle therapy talking about nasty hotels.
Well, and you got to just even the.
You got to think about it.
Even when you get gas. I mean,
She wears her rubbers.
I have a rubber glove. I have like a throwaway glove. I will steal those from another gas station and I have in my car, and I put them on because I don't want to touch that gas station.
I know.
So take care. Make sure
wash
your
hands, everybody.
Good hygiene, y'all.
See you next time. Bye.